The friends, it's normal to have cravings when you're trying to lose weight. So I wanna share the 10 exact craving hacks that I used that made dieting easier and helped me lose 130 pounds and keep it off for 9 years. Number 1. I have a massive craving for chocolate peanut butter things, like peanut butter cups and all things chocolate peanut butter. So when that happens, I like to make myself a fancy chocolate peanut butter low-cal dessert using plain fat-free Greek yogurt. And the reason we get the plain fat-free and flavored ourselves is because flavored has more calories. So I do half a cup of the plain fat-free Greek yogurt. I like to put a teaspoon of cocoa powder, a teaspoon of low-cal sweetener, and then a tablespoon of powdered peanut butter. This one is PB&J. I mix it with a tablespoon of water, and then I mix all of those things in together, and I top it with a teaspoon of milk chocolate chips. It's only 133 calories and 14 grams of protein, and the protein helps me feel full, and then obviously the chocolatey peanut buttery stuff satisfies that craving. It's so good, like, you gotta do it. Number 2, I obviously have lots of cravings for chocolate, and I love like chocolate fudge, chocolate syrup, anything chocolatey. So it's hard to find low-cal chocolate syrup where we live in Canada. So I found that the Nesquik less sugar syrup is really good because if I only use a teaspoon, it's 17 calories. So I will if I want to get fancy and add a few extra calories, I'll top like my chocolate peanut butter dessert with it. Every night I use a teaspoon on my protein ice cream. So does cute Sassy behind the camera. Every day I use a teaspoon of this on something, and it really helps with my chocolate cravings. So I never feel deprived. I'm always getting some sort of chocolate, and that helps me have a lovely life. Number 3. Okay, you gotta know that Sassy's being sassy right now, and this is why his name is Sassy. If you're new, my husband Kyle, who's lost the same amount of weight as me and kept it off for the same amount of time, I make little notes, okay? Because I have a good memory, but I still like to make little sticky notes. And he joked before the camera was on that he was gonna cover up my notes. Joke's on you, bud. I already know what number 3 is. But anyway,
I would never do something like that, just for the record.
He's a sassy bunny. Fairlife chocolate protein shakes. We get these from Costco. I love hot chocolate, chocolate milk. Again, it's a chocolate thing. There's more things other than chocolate on this, I promise. But the point is, those things can be really calorie dense, but this Fairlife shake, it's a really decent sized bottle, and it's 150 calories, 30 grams of protein. So protein helps lower your hunger hormone ghrelin, so you feel fuller longer. So this satisfies those cravings, and it gives me extra protein. And I love that it comes in a bottle with like a lid that you can put back on, because we take these on the go to grocery stores, when we're going groceries, when we're traveling, anything like that. And they're a really good snack for satisfying in between meals. Number 4, Sass and I both have this major thing. He's covering my notes again. We have this major thing for PB&J. We love it, can't live without it. So we make low-cal versions of it using, this is the Dora low-cal strawberry jam. We get this one from Walmart. Check, because Dora has a 50 cal and a 25 cal. So we like the 25 cal for 1 tablespoon of the strawberry jam.
I see Nicole left some peanut butter on there. That's pretty messy of you.
Actually, Sassy's the messy one, so it was probably him. He leaves peanut butter in the jar too, by the way.
There's probably some in there now.
There probably is here. Can you do it with one hand? A little bit on the edge there. Yeah, you left it pretty clean there, Sassaroonie. Oh, good job. Okay, anyway, I mix a tablespoon of the low-cal jam, a tablespoon of the powdered peanut butter with water to make it makes like a peanut butter consistency. And then I put it on plain rice cakes. Oh my gosh, It is so good. And 2 rice cakes, the plain ones, is only 70 calories. So you're basically getting like a really tasty low cal, like you can make a sandwich. I like to eat them separate because I like to feel like I'm eating as much food as possible. I also love to put it in the Greek yogurt. I use the Greek yogurt as a base to satisfy a lot of my cravings because it's so versatile. So I put like the jam and the peanut butter, the PB2 in here, and it makes a cool PB&J sort of snack. We also sometimes get low-cal bread with like the Artisano Villaggio from Walmart because it's 150 calories for 2 slices. We don't have any right now, but, and that makes great low-cal PB&J sandwiches too. Number 5.
Chocolate.
Ah, you're wrong. Not this time. Kids. Number 8. But we do have chocolate cereal, but I didn't bring it over because I had my...
We have a lot of chocolate.
We had a lot of chocolates. So, kids cereal. If you are new, like, I love cereal. Like, I can't go a day without it. So I allow myself to have it. The cool thing is there are tons of low-cal kid cereals out there, and they have a ton of cool flavors, which helps me satisfy like any craving. And I only have 1/3 of a cup usually. That's why we got these containers years and years ago from Costco, and it keeps it really fresh. So we measure out 1/3 cup and we top our protein ice cream with it, and it really helps satisfy like that cereal craving. But like, this is an example. This is kettle corn. It's like a limited edition cereal, and it actually does taste like kettle corn. And look at the calories. It's 120 calories for 1 1/4 cups. That's really good calories for that much cereal. So that's why I love like the low-cal kid cereal. It really helps with my cravings. And this is another thing that I love. This is Hoodled. This is HTLT Subs. We're sponsored, like I'm sponsored by this company. They make the best tasting protein powder ever. And look at this. Luckier marshmallow cereal. This is my favorite protein powder, and it really does taste like Luckier marshmallow. You know what that's supposed to be. It really helps satisfy my cravings, and they have like other ones like s'mores and maple cookie, like a bunch of cool flavors. Code Nicole will save you 10%, and the link is down below for these. They also have other like really cool steps. Number 6, Colonel's seasoning. I was knocking stuff over. So Kyle and I love chips, but they can be really calorie dense. So we found if we use the Smart Pop, these are the mini bags, and they're only 110 calories for the whole bag. Oh, sorry, that's the French side. So this is the Smart Pop, and we get the mini bags. Sometimes we get the big bags, but I like the minis because they're 110 calories. So even if I'm low on calories and I want popcorn, I can fit it in. So you get the whole bag. It's about 5 cups popped for 110 calories. And then we put on the Colonel's seasoning. Now, this is perfect because we were craving ketchup chips the other day, but we weren't ready to eat regular chips yet. We were dieting for Christmas. So we got the seasoning and put it on the popcorn, and it really helped satisfy that craving. And that's why I'm making this video, because anytime that I tried to lose weight in the past and I denied my cravings, which are normal, like I said in the beginning, it backfired. I would go way off track. All heck would break loose. It would trigger, I had emotional eating, it would trigger that, and it would take me forever to get back on track. So I learned to find really cool craving hacks like these that are low cal that allow me to satisfy my cravings but stay in a calorie deficit so that I can lose the weight, so that I can stick to what I'm doing. I don't feel deprived, and that's why I've been able to get the weight off and keep it off because of these things that I'm showing you here. And it's really cool because as we go on, we discover more and more, and we love sharing them with you because they literally save us all the time.
And we do plan cheat days where we have
Yes.
like the real versions of these,
Yes.
but most of the time we want to use the craving hacks to be in a deficit, like Nicole said.
Exactly, that's a good point, and I did want to say that too. We do let ourselves have the real version every once in a while, but most of the time, because our bodies do gain weight very easily, Kyle and mine, so that's why we use these most of the time, and then every once in a while we let ourselves have like a treat. we lost the weight with portion control. If you want to know the exact portions and meals that I ate to lose the weight, you can buy my weight loss ebook called The First 50. The link is down below, and code Nicole will save you 10% off. I also have a guilt-free cookbook with lots of tasty low-cal recipes in it. It's called the Guilt-Free Cookbook. Link is down below. Code Nicole will save you 10%. It's got like a low-cal Big Mac in there, pizza, lots of protein ice creams, cupcakes, cheesecake, ton of stuff. Check it out. You will love it. Moving on to number 7. This is the Torani sugar-free syrup. This one is the French vanilla. We've been finding these at HomeSense and Marshalls, and we're in Canada, so you guys might find them in different places. But what I love to do with this is, in Canada, it's very hard to find flavored diet pops. Like, there used to be a lot. And Kyle and I have a diet pop every night for a treat when we watch a movie and relax. And we love the vanilla, but we can't find any anywhere. So what we do is we take our Pepsi or our Coke Zero or Pepsi Zero, and we add a teaspoon of the Torani vanilla. Wow, does it ever taste like the actual vanilla like diet pops? So that's one. We also like putting this in the Greek yogurt, and we do it every day for lunch because flavored yogurt tastes so much better than the plain, but it's more calories. So this is a low-cal vanilla yogurt that we make. Number 8. Sassy's not like a candy person, but I am. And when I'm craving candy, this is what I use. Mini marshmallows and sprinkles. Sprinkles, a little goes a long way. Like, I only use about half a teaspoon to a teaspoon, and I put them on my protein ice cream, or I make like protein pudding or yogurt parfaits, and it's only like 5 or 6 calories usually for what I add on there, but it gives me that, crunchy candy sweet. And I love mini marshmallows because 2/3 of a cup is only 100 calories. And I love mini because it makes me feel like I'm getting a lot. And I only put a couple tablespoons, but it really gives me that. And I love s'mores. I love like putting marshmallows in my hot chocolate. So this just satisfies a ton of cravings. And again, I put it on like parfaits that I make with Greek yogurt, put them on my protein ice cream. If I can put marshmallows in something, I do it. And like I said, I only use a couple tablespoons, so it's really low cal. The next one, number 9, is the Oreo baking crumbs. Now, I'm not sponsored, but the reason that I choose the Oreo is because I found all the no-name versions out there are more calories for some reason. The Oreo ones, it's 2 tablespoons for 70 calories, where the other ones out there are like 80 or 90, so I usually try to get these ones. And again, gets out my chocolate and my cookie cravings. I throw it in parfaits. Everything that I've already said I put it into, and it really gives me that dessert feeling, like I'm eating like a cheesecake or like a pie or, anything like that, and it really helps with those cravings.
If you guys watch some of our like protein pudding concoctions, that's like the crust of the pie at the bottom. It tastes so good. It
really does. And like, if you guys look under like our shorts and look for our old, like some of our other videos, we have tons of recipes and stuff where we use things like this, and you can see like how we use them and the really tasty things, desserts and treats and things. The last one, number 10, this has been like a staple from the very beginning. Tea, believe it or not, flavored tea. So we call this like dessert tea, I guess, and we get it the herbal, the caffeine free, because we already have caffeine in our pop and in our coffee throughout the day. So this is like a really cool treat that's caffeine free. It's got barely any calories because it's tea, and it comes in a ton of different flavors. This is my absolute favorite. It's the sugar cookie sleigh ride, but it only comes out at the holiday season. So I make sure if we see it that we get one. But there's so many great flavors. We got maple, pecan, chai maple pecan, it's a mouthful, almond cookie. We also have another like peppermint and like some cinnamony one-y back there. But It's so good. We enjoy a cup whenever we're having cravings. Lately, because it's been cold, we've been having one with dinner, and it really helps satisfy like the sweet tooth, because like this actually does taste like sugar cookie for a tea. I hope, the friends, that this helped anybody who's having cravings right now, struggling. Just know cravings are normal. You don't have to feel bad. Sometimes I see in the comments like people feeling bad and wanting to get like upset with themselves because they're having cravings. It is normal. Like if you're having a ton of them, you might need to look at your diet. Maybe you're missing something. But like, if you're having cravings, it is normal, and that's what I do with this. I make sure that weight loss should never be a punishment. You're allowed to love your food and love what you're eating, and you're way more likely to stick to it if you love it. And that's why these things have helped my Sassy and I get the weight off and keep it off, because every day we love it. And if we have a craving, we find a low-cal way to do it, a low-cal hack to hack the system and love it and stick to it and just be sweet all day and love our food and do dancing, because it's just the greatest thing.
Biceps are looking crazy.
Yes. See, this, now we're just gonna build some muscle and add some cute snack treats and just get going. Now friends, don't forget to watch this vid and this vid for more fun, sustainable weight loss tips, because Sass and I are real friends losing weight in the real world, where we find real craving hacks to help us make dieting a lot easier. And thanks for watching. I will catch you in the next vid, cutie. Peace it, peace it, peace it, and peace it. Time for my drink. See ya, sweeties.
You know what tea I'm having tomorrow?
What?
Cinnamon oney.
I knew you would like that one. I forgot what it was called. It was the tiger on it.
Cinnamon oney.
Cinnamon oney, you know?
See ya.
Well, hey, remember, like, you know how when you say, wait, I gotta get downstairs? You need to take the elevators.
Wait, hold on. I'll edit it out. Go down and then take the elevator up.
Okay.
And it'll look perfect when I edit it out.
You ready?
Yeah. You don't go sideways on an elevator. You face them.
What if I was looking in the mirror?
Yeah, face straight on and then come up in the elevator and go, hey guys, and we'll use it for the intro.
Hey guys, it just came up from the elevator.
In the kitchen.
And that was so smooth.
Yeah.
From the floor.
Don't worry, when I edit it together, it will look like a Hollywood movie. It'll be great.
It'll be totally fine.
Okay.
I'm a star.
We gotta go now.
Okay, it's my bedtime.
See ya.
Bye. Remember, the friends, that weight loss isn't just about the number on the scale. It's also about here and here. Heart and mindset. Fight through it. You can do it. Don't give up.